In this video, we will discuss Gorge plots, a simple method to assess how well separated segments are. To develop Gorge plots for a segmentation derived from partitioning clustering methods, we first have to calculate how far away each consumer is from all segment representatives or cluster centroids. From these distances, we need to derive similarities. Similarities are always between 0 and 1. Similarities also add up to 1 for each consumer across all segment representatives or centroids. The equation you see here illustrates how the similarity of a consumer I to the segment representative H is calculated. The hyperparameter gamma controls how differences in distance translate into differences in similarity. The parameter gamma can be specified by the user in the R implementation. Once we have the similarities, we can plot them in a histogram. The plot you see here shows one histogram for each market segment. Similarity values are plotted on the x-axis. The frequency of each similarity occurring is plotted on the y-axis. To develop Gorge plots for segmentations derived from finite mixture models, we use the probability of each consumer being a member of each market segment as a measure of similarity. These probabilities are also called posterior component probabilities. High similarity values indicate consumers who we call core members of a market segment. They are very close to the segment representative when clustering is used. They have very high probabilities of being a member of the segment if finite mixture models are used. Low similarity values indicate consumers who are far away from the segment representative or have low probabilities of being a segment member. If natural, well-separated market segments are present in the data, we expect the Gorge plot to contain many low and many high values. This gives the plot its name. Ideally, it takes the shape of a gorge with a peak to the left and a peak to the right and a dip in the middle. The bigger the gorge, the better the market segmentation solution. For the natural clustering case with 3 clearly separated segments, the Gorge plot shows a close to perfect gorge, pointing to the fact that most consumers are close to their segment representative and far away from the representatives of other market segments. The gorge is much less distinct for the reproducible and the constructive clustering cases, where many consumers sit in the middle of the plot, indicating that they are neither very close to their segment representative nor very far away from the segment representatives of other clusters.